stanco. Molto stanco.
You did great. Vlog. How do you feel?
I'm tired.
Okay. How is the diet going?
It's going okay, but I do have a new weakness, which is these things that I've been eating after dinner, which are Zinger's Devil Food Cakes, which I should get money for saying their name. But it says Devil's Food right on it. I should know this is not good for me, but I still eat it. They're very good. And I've been eating a lot of pasta.
Good.
But I feel like I've been overeating a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, I rode 18 hours this week, so.
And smoking?
Still smoking. Started Chantix, though. Hopefully I'll be done smoking soon. Tune in soon. Check back. Yes, other questions?
Yes. So, if a woodchuck can chuck B3s, how big is Big Bird?
He's big.
That was my day at work today.
It was good.
And your poop?
It's consistent. Pretty regular. Seems to be happening in the morning, after coffee, after breakfast.
What is your predation?
My predation? What does that mean?
I don't know.
What's your question? You asked me a question.
What's your production? What's your production?
I'd say my production is probably on 1/2 to 3/4. What do you mean by what's my production? Like how much am I producing?
Is that?
I'm not producing as much as I should probably.
Okay.
The hard ride was hard this week.
It was?
It was. But I almost made it with the elite group. Not quite.
What happened?
On the way back in, there's 2 big climbs. And the first climb I got dropped, but I got dropped with another guy and he pulled me back up to the group. And then on the second big climb, which is like 2 miles from the finish, like 100 meters from the top, I got dropped.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
You're gonna get better next time.
I hope so. Bro, I'm tired. My legs are tired.
You should
That's
go to sleep.
Right now, I'm eating dinner. It's all about progress, you know. I should be getting dropped right now. I'm doing huge hours. Like, I can't also ride fast. So. But 3 more weeks, huge hours.
So this is the second time I've mentioned the hours I'm doing, so I thought I'd just take a couple minutes and explain sort of my training program and what's going on. First, I must say this is a blatant ripoff of Gabe Giordano's Point to Point podcast, where he is documenting his training for a 100-mile trail running road race. I guess it's not a road race, it's a trail race. But he's basically describing his training. I thought it was interesting, and I thought I would give a little video about my training for cross season and maybe document some of the races. Here in Ohio, we have two really good race series, the OVCX and Cap City Cross. So I can pretty much race from September until December, pretty much every weekend, 3 weekends out of a month for sure. So I'm trying this year to adapt an old racing program where I basically train for 4 months, 2 months of base, then a month of tempo, then a month of high intensity, then racing for a whole season. So I basically worked backwards. We are going to go to Colorado in July 15th through August 15th. And I wanted to be able to do my high intensity month that month when we were there. So I've worked backwards, and I just finished the first block. I basically did, my old program was the first month I started at, first week, first month, 14 hours at base, 70% of max. And I would basically add 3 hours to that for 3 weeks, then take a week off, then take the highest mileage, which would be around 20 hours, 18 hours, something like that. And then again, add 3 hours, all at 70%. Twice a week, I would throw in just some real quick little ring 10-second sprints to keep the legs spinning a little so they don't get dull. But pretty much all base until the third month. And then I would do tempo, basically start out at an hour and work my way up to 3 hours, do that 2 times a week at tempo, and then cut the hours even more. And the last month, after a week off, after the tempo, just do really high intensity stuff right before race season. So the only thing I've kind of changed this time around is for cross, because the group ride is going on and it's not winter. I've done 4 so far of the fast weekly group ride, and you hear me reference that in the video there. I might skip it this week, definitely skipping it next week because my parents are coming to visit. I'm excited. Yes, I'm excited. So I just finished my first week of the second block, 19 and a half hours. Did an hour today. My legs are tired. And let's get back to the video. Are you still watching me? No, watch up there. Look, see, I'm gonna watch up there.
I was thinking about getting her a kitty cat for her birthday.
The kitty cat.
Yeah, either that or the new Britney Spears album. What do you think she wants for her birthday? You know, my mom's going to be here the day after Mother's Day.
So, you're gonna give her something?
I'm going to give her something. I'm going to give her a gift certificate card to Menards.
Menards?
It's like a hardware store like Lowe's. But on TV it said, commercial, it's the commercial they go, save big money at Menards. And then like during one of the commercials it says, and we have gift certificates, great for Mother's Day gifts, or something like that. So I'm gonna give her one of those and tell her I was persuaded by advertising.
Yeah, that's gonna be useful. Maybe I'll buy my mom a little Pandora.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe for Mother's Day they did some, like a special edition and some. She just has 3, so.
She just has 3?
I'm the only one buying them for her, so. I bought her like one for Christmas, one for her birthday.
Oh shit, I'm gonna buy her one for All Saints Day. I'm gonna buy her one for Cinco de Mayo.
That's tomorrow.
Is it really? Oh.
You know what happened?
What?
You know what happened on May the 5th?
Mexican Independence Day.
Apart from that,
People eat tacos and drink beer.
Napoleon.
Napoleon was exiled from France. Napoleon would return to France. Napoleon conquered an elephant. Didn't he do something with an elephant?
No.
No. I thought he used elephants or something. Across the Alps or some shit.
Look it up. Something important happened on the 5th of May. It's a poem. It's called Cinque Maggio. It's a poem for Napoleon. Oh, he died. That's what happened.
Tomorrow's the day that Napoleon died,
Yeah,
and it's also Mexican Independence Day.
yeah.
Is that a coincidence?
I feel that the things are related.